Welcome back. Now time for the Word on Wall Street. Top investors watching your money. Joining me now is Hennian and Walsh Asset Management President and Chief Investment Officer Kevin Mon. Also with me is Banrion Capital Management CEO Shana Sissel. Great to see you guys today. Thank you so much for being with us. And Shana, I want to kick things off with you. We got real market momentum here continuing. Markets finished higher again yesterday with the return of the quote-unquote Trump trade following Saturday's assassination attempt against the former president and him surviving that attempt. Dow Industrials were up 210 points. The S&P up 16 and the Nasdaq higher by 74. Also, Trump media stocks surged better than 30% yesterday on the betting that the former president will, in fact, win the election and implement economic positive policies. The stock is retreating this morning. It's down about 11% right now after that big rally yesterday. And then there's crypto. Crypto prices this morning look like this after Bitcoin jumped yesterday following Trump picking Ohio Senator Vance as his vice presidential nominee. Shana, what's your market outlook? How does a Trump return to the White House impact markets in your view?
It's largely positive. If you talk to CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, they are very much looking for an environment that is not so regulatory cumbersome. And I think there's a general belief that a second Trump administration would, in fact, relax some of the regulatory scrutiny that a lot of mergers and acquisitions have been receiving. It will allow for, a more free market in the sense of allowing for companies to not have to continue to have to justify, especially in oil and gas, justify some of their business plans. So I think it's largely positive for markets overall. I think that that's what you're seeing in the market rally.
Yeah, let me ask you, Shana, there's a note out from Cowen and Company this morning, and the analyst there is telling clients that he believes J.D. Vance as vice president represents a risk to financials, uncertainty for housing, and an upside for crypto. He says that he thinks Vance will have more influence over financial, housing, and crypto policy than the typical vice president for Donald Trump. Do you agree with that? What's your take on the Vance impact?
I think the crypto part is true, but I have a hard time believing that President Trump in his second term would all of a sudden be more open to hearing other people's opinions. I think if there's anything we've learned about him, it's that he's his own man and he does his own thing. And he's not normally influenced by others. I think maybe in the crypto space, Vance will have influence, but in areas that Trump has a good grasp, like housing and things of that nature, I just can't foresee him being overly influenced to do anything other than what he already wants to do and sees in his mind. It's just not his personality to do that, no matter who the vice president is.
Yeah, I mean, it's largely because of his region of the country, the Rust Belt. He's likely to spend a lot of time in among the most important electoral college states, and that is two of which border Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania.